Hello, I'm John Gray, and in this video, I will discuss some of the highlights of what I learned this year in the Media and Staging class. We will begin with acoustics, and then microphones, recording, mixing, sound systems, video, and lighting. And then I will close with looking at the thing that I learned that I consider the most important this year.
When one is trying to find the best acoustics for a recording, there are many things to discuss. Size of the room, large is ideal. Shape of the room, rectangle is best, with at least 12-foot high ceilings. What type of recording is being done? And what is the best reverb time for style of recording? Together, one may use absorption and diffusion. Absorption helps to make a reflection-free zone by absorbing sound and helps against acoustic distortion. The best material for absorption is Corning 703. Bass tracks also help absorption. Diffusion scatters sound to provide a more even musical sound while not significantly reducing reverb. There are dynamic mics, ribbon mics, and condenser mics. Dynamic mics are robust, durable, inexpensive, and they do not need an internal or external power source. They're not sensitive to humidity. Dynamic mics are weak in high frequencies, but they are resonant in mid frequencies. And condenser mic. Condenser mics need an internal or external power source, and they may have inconsistencies in frequency response. Temperature and humidity can also affect them. Ribbon mics have a weaker outpoint signal, but they may be better for higher frequencies. They are not as durable as a dynamic mic, and they are more expensive. They do not need an internal or external power source. The anatomy of a sound system includes the mixing console. This is the central part of a sound system. It includes an input section for sources like mics, playback devices, and effect returns. It also has an output section for stage monitors, powered speakers, amplification, processing, and more. The mixing board also has controls, including a gain control as the master volume, faders for the small volume controls. This is the primary control in mixing. The fader control brings a finite tuning to the mixing process. Auxiliary controls to route the signal, and equalizer controls to control the high, medium, and low frequencies. These can cut out a lot of extra noise in the lower and higher frequencies. Many times the problem with the mix is not the volume, but equalizing of the instrument. When it comes to live and studio mixing, there are some differences in process. In live mixing, it is extremely important that the sound check get a good blend and equalization. It is also important that the operator knows how to fix sound problems on the fly. In studio mixing, there is more trying to get the best possible blend and equalization. The technician can listen to the sound through different types of speakers to get the ideal mix.
One of the basics is focusing the video on the subject. To help do this, one of the things we can do is we can pull the subject forward from the background. Right now, I'm part of the background. So if I pull the piano bench forward, and I come forward, now I am I'm the subject, and the background is... Another one of the basics is to get your lighting right. Right now, I'm using only the key light. This is focused in front of the subject, facing towards the subject. I'm using an ordinary desk lamp for my key light. Now, I have used a fill light to better illuminate the room. This is added to the key light. For my fill light, I am using the normal overhead lights. Now, to help provide a more of a 3D effect, I have added a backlight. For my backlight, I am also using an ordinary desk lamp. Though I learned many things this semester, the thing that I learned that I consider the most important is the importance of sound and media in the worship service. When the job is not done correctly, the text may be lost, or distraction occurs. Though sound and media workers may not be seen, they play a vital role in the Sunday morning worship service. I hope that this video has been informative, and I pray that God blesses you through your continued study.